Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. We are going to do the predictions for the year to come, 2024, for the snake people out there. So how you doing, my lovely snaky peoples? It's going to be a good year for you for what it's worth. I mean, snakes and dragons have always had a mutual agreement. They also go hand in hand as karmic signs. The dragon and the snake have a lot of compatibility. This means they're obviously, like the dragon, you are going to have a favorable year. However, it is going to be a little bit harder for the snakes because naturally you're more suspicious. So you're going to want to be reserved and take a step back. But honestly, you don't need to. There is a lot of stuff that is happening right now around you, which is for you. So you can definitely take advantage of that and feel comfortable to do so. You're going to experience growth. You're going to experience victories in respective career areas. You are going to find that you want to focus on the strengths that you have, and you are going to be drawn to start using the natural skills and experiences that you've built up. You're going to become successful this year because you've got those experiences. So do take the time to take on new challenges, to take on new opportunities, to pursue new things. Do take the opportunity to basically move forward rather than staying still. Some of you snakes out there may also witness a period of financial growth and success, but you have to remain cautious and avoid taking unnecessary risks. You're not going to be as lucky and fortunate as the dragon. So make sure you're not taking anything that is too risky. You should save your money and invest it in you should invest in sectors that promise long-term growth, not short-term rewards. Okay? This isn't necessarily a year for you guys for love and relationships. Again, it's not necessarily the same as the dragon. You're not going to have that same fortunate side of things. You have to remember that when it comes to the dragon and the snake, they are different karmic signs, yin and yang, so they are going to have that opposite. Dragons are going to be very favorable in love and relationships, snakes not so much. However, if you are in a relationship, you need to start listening to your partners and the family members around you. You need to start paying attention to their needs and what they're thinking and what they're going through. You need to maintain a two-way communication with the ones that are close to you and those loved ones around you. Practice loyalty, honesty, and openness. Be emotional, yes. Express your feelings, yes. But be considerate of the people that are around you. They're going through things as well. In a matter of love and relationships, it's up and down. If you are a single snake, then potentially this year won't be for relationships. This year is going to be more for friendships. It's going to be about career relationships, like work relationships and basic friendships. And they're going to be fruitful. It's going to be a positive year in that respect for snakes. One of the biggest issues this year will be that snakes will have that dragon confidence, and they'll feel that confidence, and that confidence is going to make them rather arrogant, stubborn, vain. They're going to be very belittling and condescending to others around them, and that's going to make it very hard for them to make a love connection. However, it is going to strengthen bonds between people that are already in their lives. This being said, snakes, try and remain humble. Try and be cheerful. Try not to look into the negative. And no, I know it's hard for snakes because that's one of the things that you are renowned for. But try not to focus on the negatives. Try and maintain those relationships that you've got going. Open those doors of communication. And they may result in true love and finding your soulmate. But that is going to be long term. And I really don't think it's going to be this year. However, friendship-wise, professional-wise, it is going to be a relatively fortunate year. It is going to be a good year. You know, if we look at how snakes are going to be within their careers in 2024, it's going to bring a lot of changes and transformations in your career. Or it could do. I don't know. I'm just saying that it's going to be quite a good year for snakes when it comes to careers and finances, just like it is with the dragon. It is going to be a relatively up and down year when it comes to certain aspects, of course, and you're not going to be as fortunate as that dragon, but you are likely to have a good spell of prosperity and abundance at times throughout the year. This is going to be happening simply because of that compatibility between the snake and the dragon and that connection that they have. You're not incompatible with the dragon. So therefore, you are going to have a relatively good year. There's going to be opportunities, there's going to be development, there's going to be new growth, there are going to be changes, but with a positive attitude and with a positive perspective, you are going to see the good in this, and it's going to be good. It's going to be very result orientated. It's going to make you feel like everything's going a little bit too fast, and it could seem that things around you are a little bit too extravagant at times. However, go with the flow, feel your way, so that you are using your intuition, you are trusting your gut, and make tactical decisions. And you can't go far wrong as long as you're using your wisdom, your knowledge, your experience, and you're using all of those skills to guide you. This is not necessarily a year for snakes to find love or to jump into relationships. Rather, this is a year for snakes to turn their attention on developing their skills and knowledge. Pursue courses, enroll in workshops, take guidance from experienced mentors, gain knowledge of the industry that you're interested in. Pursue passions and look to evolve skills that you've already got. Look to enhance talents that you have. If you continue to look inwards and work on yourself, then the year of the dragon is going to work really, really well for you. If you're going out there looking for love or finding your soulmate, you will be disappointed this year, unfortunately. Financially, if you put your money and finances in the right places, you're going to have a good year. However, you could crash and burn if you're too hasty, if you are too impulsive with it. Take your time, think about it, move carefully, move cautiously. Don't take any unnecessary risks, and you can utilize the successful and positive opportunities that evolve from these things. The snake in the year of the dragon, they are going to flourish financially and they are going to achieve abundance, but they should also use their wisdom and take only calculated risks and really think about things before they make their next moves. Now, health-wise for the snake, just like the dragon, it's going to be very fiery, it's going to be very busy, it's going to be very active, and dragons are very apt at dealing with this. They're almost built for it, whereas snakes not so much. So there will be plenty of stressful circumstances, there's going to be lots of overstress, there's going to be a lot of overwhelming times that are going to lead to emotional and physical fatigue. You have the wisdom. You know how to be self-caring, you know how to look after yourself, you know how to maintain your physical and mental health. So make sure you're focusing on that, especially your mental health, because snakes will suppress. Do not suppress. You need to adapt to this year. This year isn't like other years. You need to adapt to the onslaught of mental stresses and worries. But there are people around you, as I say, friendship-wise and professional-wise, mentors, teachers, people like this, they're there to help you. Do not be arrogant. Let them in. Accept help. Accept help, because that's the only way that you are going to fulfill this year with the abundance that is there waiting for you with this year to come. Health-wise, it's not bad, but you really need to look after your mental health. You really need to keep an eye on that. Make sure you're taking time for you. As I say, this is a year for concentrating on yourselves, enroll in workshops, do things that make you happy, take up a hobby, pursue passions. This is definitely the year for that. If this is something that interests you and you'd like to find out more, we will be doing snake readings in the future as we move into the year of the dragon, where we'll be doing a card a week and we'll be offering some sort of guidance to snake people and the other Chinese zodiacs. So hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions or if there is anything that you'd like me to try and answer. I will see you in a video tomorrow when we have a little look over what is in store for our horse friends. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you then.